between sports life talk. So come and get you some sports life talk. They let us in the game, now we calling the shots. Things will never be the same, so forget what you thought. Cause life without sports ain't nothing but talk. Here we go now, finally a show that makes your heart pound. Profound, wonder what's running up through your thoughts now. About to drown all podcasts that be watered down. Tell them clowns it's a new era, and it's starting now. 5 total strangers, the 5 Power Rangers, approaching sports life talk from 5 different angles. Get ready for the change up. We done turned the flame up. The topics that we bring up, we about to blow this thing up. Yeah, let's get it cracking. KT the head coach and Ms.Manhattan. Gemini Jones holds the throne, she be calling them out. Mr. United Surgeon B. Jones, the mouth of the South. On the cover athlete to the yeet of the week. We got what you need. We dropping what's hot in the streets. From copping new sneaks to locals popping, doing big things. When gossip and tea, like Kimberly, pour you a dream. Sports life talk. Who is them? Went from not listening and now you're tuning in. If you're feeling what you're hearing, tell a friend, tell a friend. Thank you for listening. Let the show begin. Sports life talk. Who is them? Went from not listening and now you're tuning in. If you're feeling what you're hearing, tell a friend, tell a friend. Thank you for listening. Now let the show begin. Let's go.
Hello, welcome to another episode of Sports Life Talk. Y'all got on sweatshirts and I got on a tank top. Where life without sports is just talk. How y'all doing this evening?
Hey. No, the question is, how are you doing?
I'm doing much better. Feeling a little better. Yeah, we'll make it through.
I can't even tell you what's down bad. You know what I'm saying? You look amazing. The melanin popping. I see you over there. You got the new MacBook popping. KD Ms.Manhattan got some new internet. We all Gucci in this thing. Wait. Everybody, we living the dream. We upgraded, baby. I put in the text message, I say, hey, we got some sponsors watching. They got right, didn't it? Look, they got right, didn't it? New internet, new computer. Hey, let's go.
I can't. I just hope I can make it through this whole show. All right, y'all. So this is episode 175. It is Wednesday, March 8th. B. Jones, tell the people how you feeling tonight.
I'm feeling better than Gemini. Can we all just send good vibrations to our everybody's favorite auntie? Can we just send good vibrations and love? This girl is, hey, she hurting. She took off, half a year last year. And she took off half a year last year. She tried not to get in the PTO deficit, so she playing hurt. So we're gonna go easy on Gemini today. No wisecracks from the comments. From the gallery, we gonna be nice to her, Kevin. If I swear,
what you gonna do? Because I'm teed up. I'm ready to go.
You better not be mean to her today.
It's okay, because even in illness, I can take him, so it's okay.
Okay, all right.
Nobody believe that.
We here. As long as you good, we here. Let's go. Let's go to work.
All right, Ms.Manhattan, how you doing this evening?
I am good today. Today has been a great day. I'm here with y'all, so it's even better now.
Okay. All right.
That was kind of dry though, KD. That doesn't seem like I'm here with you guys. Okay. Carry on.
I'm like, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, but you know what? I really think she had a good day, because the days that she have a bad day, she just be sitting up there looking at us like, and then she'll come on and just say, I'm not in a good spirit right now. I'm not in a good mood. So we could tell something popped off. She got a promotion at the sheriff's office. Something happened today.
Hey, now she got her warrants dismissed. Donated.
Yes, I did actually. Yes, I'm so glad that you brought that up. And I hate the papers like way over there. So I did my community service the day after me and Pam hung out with R.A. Lennox. And I was hungover and I did 3 hours. I was only supposed to do 2 hours of community service. The guy who I was working with, he's like, can you go home? Like, can you leave? I'm like, no, I blocked out like a 4-hour window. So I'm going to give y'all 4 hours of my time. He's like, but you only need 2. You need to just go home. You already did like almost 3.5, just leave. So I had to turn in like a log, and I had to turn in a letter, like a letterhead that had like the letterhead and an actual signature from the volunteer coordinator. So I didn't have my log. So today I finally got my log, ran into the dude, got him to sign my paper, and y'all, I am clear and free. I ain't got no warrants.
So you basically took that to your supervisor, and they went your employee records and just exposed y'all.
I don't know why she acting like that, B. No, she 12. Man.
No. The city and the county is totally two different things. So
Yeah, now we know. Hey,
You
so
would know.
what did you choose for your volunteer? I know somebody out there curious. What did you do for volunteer work though?
yeah, so they give you options, and because mine was court ordered, I didn't really get to do what I wanted to do. But what I ended up doing is working in the public library in downtown Dallas, and I was working in, I think it's called like warehouse services. So what it is they have books. I think the city of Dallas has 30 libraries. So let's just say you go to one on the west side, and you want a specific book, but it's over on the east side. So what they'll do is they'll have like their courier team pick it up from that library, and then they drop it off, and then it kind of gets dispersed that way. So it was these big old crates of books. They do audiobooks, they have DVDs. What are the other things? The hotspots. Like if y'all ever need hotspots and y'all don't want to like use Wi-Fi or whatever, y'all can go to like your local library and get that from there.
Check out a hotspot.
Yep, check out a hotspot.
Wow.
Just go in there and rent internet.
Yep, rent internet.
Wow, that's crazy. Library kind of popping. I didn't
Oh,
know.
B. Jones. I think the library is code for something else, man.
Well, y'all
Code
know,
for
Dallas-
what?
Like,
I'm hearing Dallas is famous for some things. I'm starting to get exposed to
Coming
the
to the
underbelly.
stage, Ms.Manhattan.
But yeah,
Yeah,
so-
New York's.
hey, that'll be a good idea. I'm gonna
Come on.
open. I'm
B.
gonna open.
Jones,
Up
who you
a-
know volunteer and give socks? Come on, man. You ain't falling for that.
Yes, it's good.
It worked
I'm
in the
telling
library.
y'all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Read to me.
y'all,
Moby Dick is a good book, ain't it?
Whoa. Oh, well, let me go to the comments. you know the clown do about the show.
first of all, okay, you know what? We're 7 minutes in and we ain't even done with introductions.
We having fun. I'm sorry. Okay, let's go.
What's up, James? I'm just so glad you're on the show today. I really am. It's not the same when you're not here.
So let me just tell everybody, since y'all busted out with the, yesterday I ended up going to the hospital because I was not feeling well. So I am okay now. I'm here. So we're going to do what we do. Okay.
We're going to do what we do.
Well, that didn't tell them a lot, but yeah, we're going to do what we do.
Hey,
I have an infection. No.
yeah, I was about to say bad presentation. I mean, good grief.
Whoa.
Oh my
I have
God.
a kidney infection.
Yes.
So my right side was
Yes.
hurting. Y'all know when the last time I went to the hospital? When I
When?
had insurance.
Wow. So we talking 20 years ago.
I've never been to the emergency room in my life.
Well, you know, they say black women are the strongest period in the world. Like y'all could take a lot of pain. Y'all could push through some stuff.
Yeah. No doubt. Because if it was up to me
No,
to have
for real.
kids, ain't
Man,
nothing
it go
coming out of
beyond
this.
kids though. It go beyond kids though. I mean,
Yeah, I know.
I ain't gonna take it to that level on this show, but yeah, it's some deep seated, biological things going on now. So
All right, y'all. Like I said, this is episode 171 entitled The Young Madonna. And this week we are honoring the legendary Nicki Minaj. Is she the queen of rap?
Top 10 Nicki Minaj.
Is she the queen of rap? Is that what she calls herself?
Yes, that's what they call her, the queen of rap. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So Nicki Minaj, Katie, damn it, this is for you. So take
Top
it away.
10.
Top 10. Yes. Katie, go on, do your read.
All right, so I didn't do a read. I did something different. I have a couple of fun facts about Nicki Minaj. So, did y'all know that her parents were or are gospel singers? Did y'all know that?
oh,
That makes a lot of sense then, because she's just okay. Go ahead. Yep.
Because she's wild, yeah. And then she was a Broadway star, which isn't surprising because she is from New York, and that seems to always be the start of people's career. She wrote her first rap when she was 12. She was in a band before signing to Young Money Entertainment. Swapping theater for music, Nicki joined the band, the Hood Stars, in 2004, whose track Don't Mess With was featured as the opening song for WWE Diva Victoria. Believe it or not, the band also included her ex-boyfriend, Safari Samuels. That was pretty interesting. Her raunchy Anaconda video broke YouTube records. And Nicki Minaj was the first female rapper to perform at Yankee Stadium. She performed Monster with the fellow rappers Kanye West and Jay-Z. It was not only historic for her, but for hip hop in general, making the first time that so many hip hop artists got together to perform on the big stage at the stadium. So
so KD, you got to put that Anaconda right there with the City Girls, man. That was
yeah.
That was a work of art.
Yeah, I'm about to go and watch it. It's been a minute, so I need a refresher.
So if you see this cam go off and I mute this mic, you know I'm over here watching that. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Well, Kevin, I'm gonna talk to you later, bro. Because we just talked about Nicki Minaj songs backstage, and
she said the Anaconda, the video.
But still, that's a music though. You didn't just watch a video on mute.
Yes, I did. I didn't hear one word they said. What is going on? It was too much, B.
All right, okay. I got to go watch the video. I hadn't seen it.
Yeah. All right, B. Jones, what you got for the trivia this week?
All right, so for Sports Life Talk t-shirt, we got some Nicki trivia in the building. Nicki Minaj made history by being the first artist of any genre to have 7 different songs on the Billboard Hot 100. Can y'all tell me what year did this phenomenal feat happen? That's all I want to know. You know what? I'm gonna amp it up. You know what? Give me the name of the 7 songs. That's what I want. Give me the name of the 7 songs that Nicki Minaj had on the Billboard Hot 100 all at the same time. Don't worry about the year. Just give me the name of the 7 songs. Put them on our DMs, on our IG, wherever. It don't matter. First person to get it gets a Sports Life Talk t-shirt. Let's go.
T-shirts.
All right, cool. So it is time for the Playmaker segment. I got this. Hold on. If you are new to the show, first of all, thank you for joining us. But the fellas have been working hard and introducing new people into the Sports Life Talk family. So KT, who is our You Got Next Playmaker for the week?
Nah, she killed it.
She killed it, man. It was real good. Gemini, that's probably your best read ever.
Hey, that was the best read ever. You killed it.
Probably something you never heard in high school. All right, so this week we want to give our You Got Next shout out to a couple of people. We had Tori Orline from Minnesota. She's 15, y'all, and she's dropping 40 on people's heads as a freshman. She's been on varsity since the 7th grade.
Scored over 2,000. Was it 3,000 career
2,000 points
already? 2,000 career points already. She's just a 15-year-old. She's a sophomore.
So she's gonna be the truth. So Minnesota, look out for her. We had Coach David Bookman. He's at Creekview High School. He came and rocked with us. We're gonna rock with him on the 25th too. So stay tuned. And B. Jones, I found out, man, that he actually coached one of my cousin, man.
Oh, really? Now, are the ladies gonna come out till the 25th with us, or is it just gonna be me and you?
No, the ladies, it's Sports Life Talk.
Okay, so the girls coming out too. So, all right.
I'm sorry, what day is this?
The 25th.
At what time?
12 to 5, but I don't know how long we're gonna be doing it.
We're gonna be there live.
Where are we going?
Live.
So we'll talk about it later. Let me get through this. And we had Joy. We had Joy Madison Key. She's from South Grand Prairie. She's going to Tulane. And Coach Terry Saunders. She's a head tennis coach at Dripping Springs. You know where that is? That's close to Houston. So shout out to them. And who has a local business?
I got a local business. I didn't know if anybody came prepared today. I didn't even know Pam was going to show up today. So I just want to send a special shout out to the Shake Shack off West Legacy. That's where my daughter works. And
Your daughter work there?
Hey, yeah, she wears the Sports Life Talk hoodie every day to work, and people walk up to her. Boston took a picture of it, and I got everybody at Shake Shack wanting to be on the show. So I just want to send a shout out to the crew over there.
We need some sponsorship then.
Hey, Kevin, we went over there, had a burger once. Me and Kevin went and got our grub on. The burgers are delicious. The fries. Kevin wasn't a fan of the fries, but I was.
No, it wasn't. I wasn't a fan.
Yeah,
I just like real salty fries. I mean,
well, you know, and then
like-
the shakes though. The shakes is what is a game changer. If you
Yeah,
go there, you
don't
gotta get a shake.
KT, you don't like salty fries, or you do like salty fries?
I don't.
Oh, you
Oh,
don't.
I do. I mean, okay.
B,
B.
have you
Jones, he's
tried-
like, well, I'll eat them. He just ate all my fries. I was like, go ahead, man. It's on
Hey, yeah,
you.
we weren't finna throw them away. You know what I'm saying? We weren't finna let them go to waste. I had to take care of that little problem you had.
Then after that, you should saw him. He was sweating and everything, blood pressure all up. He didn't even care.
And then I went to the Nike store. But shout out to the Shake Shack. They cool. They super cool. The food good. It's a good environment, good vibe, good time. They got hip hop playing in the background. So shout out to them. Y'all go check them out when y'all get a chance. Gemini, what local business you got?
Well, it's not local. It's semi-local. It's only here for another week or so, but it is the Universal Circus. My mother and I took the baby Friday night. I think she had a good time. She was running all over the place. She was giving random kids hugs and stuff. She was paying attention. My mom bought her all the little light up stuff that I never got as a kid, but we won't talk about that. So it was a really good show. This is like my 4th time going, and they always have something new that they add. So they had these roller skaters, and they were doing their little tricks. And then, of course, I love the bikes. That's just my thing. I'm a thrill seeker. So if you get a chance to check it out, I think the shows are only Thursday through Sunday, but it's over at Redbird Mall. It's Southwest Center for the new folks, but it's Redbird Mall, so it's Oak Cliff Heights. So give it a check out. Check it out. It's not very expensive to go. So
yeah, they used to come to Shreveport all the time and perform at the Hearst Coliseum.
Yeah,
Universal Circus. Yeah, y'all remember that? Yeah.
What's funny about that? My wife and my mother-in-law were trying to go, and they're like, "Yeah, hey, Cam and KJ, want to go?" And they looked at her all crazy.
Honestly, they would probably. Well, I don't know. No. Okay.
Cam would have been on his phone the whole time. I would have been on my phone. KJ would have probably enjoyed it for about 30 minutes, and he'd have been on his phone.
Yeah. No, because a lot of the stuff was very entertaining, and you're like, oh, don't fall. No, don't do that. No.
It's a circus for a reason, Pam. They make it lit. Yeah, they gonna entertain you.
Have you ever been, KT?
Yeah, I've been before.
Okay, I'm about to say this is the Neapolitan, the ultimate of circuses. This is not Barnum and Bailey. Oh, is that what they call?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not that. This is a little bit more exciting. So.
Yeah, I know. But I still ain't going.
All right. So who's the local athlete for this week?
We got a local athlete this week. We giving a shout out to Bryn Lusby. She's a junior, class of 2024 at Frisco Panther Creek. The 6 feet wing just was announced officially winning the District 11 Class 4A MVP. Me and Kevin had the opportunity to go out there to watch her play in a playoff game. She an automatic bucket. Her moves were crazy. I'm telling you, her footwork, everything was literally light years above where I was expecting to see her. And I mean, she just had a phenomenal game. You watch a box scores, she routinely dropped between 16 to 24, 26 points. It didn't matter. She did what she had to do to lead that team. That team is going to be back with a vengeance. We had the coach to come on our You Got Next podcast. And I'm telling you, that team graduates 0 seniors. And they're young, and they only been together for 1 year. So can you imagine, like, over the next 2 to 3 years, how that team is going to get better and going to evolve? And they got other all-stars on that team too. I'm not even mentioning their names. I'm gonna say them for later. But just trust me, that Panther Creek team led by Bryn Lusby. Shout out to all of you, the young ladies, and Coach Farron, Thomas Anderson. Shout out to you too.
All right, cool. So it is time for the toast. Unfortunately, due to antibiotics, I cannot drink, so I'm just had this water.
I drank with you. I drank water. You gotta turn that break. They ain't paying us. I had to cover that up. They ain't paying us.
And I don't even have my water, so y'all have to take a toast from me. So for the toast this week, the drink of the week. So we called it the pink drink, and it's not the pink drink at Starbucks. If you know, you know. So this drink consists of Prosecco, pink lemonade, vodka, and tequila. And then for garnish, you'll want some lemons and strawberries. So you'll just mix it to your liking. It's very refreshing, and you get both tequila and vodka. So the toast is going to go to today's International Women's Day. So the idea of International Women's Day came from Clara Zetkin, leader of the Women's Office from the Social Democratic Party in Germany, while she was at a conference in Copenhagen in 1910. She proposed a celebration on the same day every year to press for demands. And it originated on March 8th of 1917 in Petrograd. February 23rd, 1917, on the Julian calendar. Women textile workers began a demonstration that eventually engulfed in the whole city, demanding bread and peace, an end to World War I. So that's where International Women's Day came from.
What is wrong with him?
You know what, Coach T?
They didn't have tigers; they had camels and zebras.
I was trying to ignore it.
The tigers and the elephants quit. They had camels and zebras.
I'm sorry. Stop recording. Sorry. Stop recording.
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry.
Oh my goodness. He said he had a skinny. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. All right. Oh goodness.
You know, Gemini can't be laughing, man.
I really can't. My side hurt.
Oh
Okay.
my God.
Oh my gosh, Pam is like crying.
We're gonna have
We
to
all
ban
are. B. Jones just.
Why they tiger skinny, man? Why they got a malnutrition?
It's time for the kickoff question. I can't do this with y'all.
Let's just go to the kickoff.
Okay. Y'all ready?
No,
Yeah.
the time they try to throw some popcorn.
Oh.
Okay, I can't.
All right, well, toast to the women. Toast
He
to
said he trying to throw the
International
Tigers some
Women's Day.
popcorn, y'all.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Hey. All right, I'm serious, y'all. I'm sorry.
What you say, Katie? What's that? What
I'm
happened
sorry.
now? Okay. Hi, man. Oh,
No, I just
That was
said
good.
toast
That was
to
good.
Toast to International Women's Day.
Yeah, shout out to everybody and the Tigers too.
Yeah,
Lee, that was
yeah.
fun.
Man, he killed me with that one. God, dog.
it's time for the kickoff question. So in recent news, I'm sure everyone has heard that is it Memphis Grizzlies?
Yeah.
Right? Ja Morant was on live garnishing a gun, and he was suspended. I think it was 2 games or 4.
I thought it was 2.
I thought it was 2, and then I read something today that it would be longer, but
yeah, it's longer.
Yeah, it's gonna be longer. So what are your thoughts on? I've seen mixed other athletes give mixed reviews. You know, some are saying, like I think it was Paul Pierce said he was, stabbed, so of course he carries a gun. And then others are like, no, you're not in the streets no more. What are y'all's opinions on it?
My first thought was, we live in Texas, so it's open carry here. Laws are only strict depending on where you're at with it, or if you're drinking with it, or if you have other things on you that you shouldn't. So I'm like, he has a gun. Like everybody has a gun. I didn't understand the problem until I watched the video and read more articles talking about how he was in the club with the gun. So definitely not the place that you will want to be. As far as consequences, I'm kind of torn. So those are my thoughts.
But even though he was in I think Colorado, they can carry guns there too. But in the NBA, it's against their policy. So he can't do something like that. And I'm glad that Jim said that, because I was going to bring that up too with Paul Pierce. I don't have a problem with having a gun. But like KD said, why are you in the club recording yourself live with one?
Yeah.
That was my only problem. Like now we know our young black men, whenever they're out in the public eye, they're targets. So yes, you have to protect yourself. But in that instance, no, if you're in a club, what you got a gun for, man? And if you are going to have a gun,
why go on live with it?
Why are you on Instagram or wherever he was?
And TikTok. That is at the core of this thing. That's the big problem. Sometimes breaking rules and things of that nature. Sometimes rules are just put in place just to see if people are gonna pass the stupid test. Y'all know what I'm talking about? The stupid test, just to see how ignorant or how far and beyond people can go. And the truth of the matter is you got everything in front of you. You got the money, you got the house, you got the cars, you got the success. You have primed yourself to be the NBA's biggest box office seller. Yeah, it might be some other people that score more. It might be some more people that end up with more MVPs or more championship rings, but everybody want to see Ja Morant play. He's the most exciting and electric player to watch in the NBA. You got this opportunity in front of you. So you have to ask yourself, why? Why would, and I'm going to tell you something, we talked about it on this show, and we could go back and we can look at that little symptom. When you go, people be like, oh, well, you're sick. That T. Morant fight with Shannon Sharp, that was a sneeze. That was a cough. That was a runny nose that showed us the type of people that he's around. If your daddy is willing to get in a fight on the side of the court, and that's the kind of behavior and the mentality that he got, and that's the type of mentality that he come into this thing with. You cannot carry a gun. If you wealthy like that, you should have hitters around you. It goes same thing with Alvin Kamara. Why in the world would Alvin Kamara feel the need to jump on somebody? Why I can't explain it. I don't know for the life of me. It's a classic case of keeping it real goes wrong.
But another thing that's crazy is Steven Adams tried to talk to everybody. He tried to pull everybody in the locker room and talk to him before this happened. Because I was going to bring it up too. It's not a lot of OGs in the NBA anymore. And I know we talk trash about Haslam from Miami, but he got their locker room intact. They don't get in trouble like that. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's just, why do we got to be tough guys all the time? You don't see
Kevin. It goes beyond that, Kevin.
But
Ja Morant is not going to be a tough guy no matter what. Don't think that just because you Ja Morant and you carry a gun, nobody look at you like you a tough guy, dog. What are you, 6'2", 6'3"?
But that's the image they're portraying. Though. That's what I'm saying. You know how Memphis is now. They're supposed to be like the bad boys. That's what I'm trying to say.
And brother, and we see some very nasty headlines. First 48 went to Memphis. So being a tough guy will get you killed. I don't understand why he has a need, why he feels like he has to be the tough guy. Why would his friends and family? I guarantee you, if we had that kind of money coming here, not a damn one of y'all would have a gun. We wouldn't be caught with it. If I saw you with a gun, I would knock the phone out your hand or the gun out your hand. There's no way you would be brandishing a weapon, gloating it. This is a clear case of narcissism and him having a God complex and thinking he is above the law. You are an idiot. You are a flat out idiot. And I told people, he's ruined his chance being the face of the NBA. People are like, no, Kobe did this. And, Roethlisberger. Kobe and Roethlisberger didn't have Twitter. They didn't have Instagram. They didn't have social media the way they do now. These people are never going to let Ja Morant live this down. And if you paid attention very carefully over the last 2 weeks, remember we were talking about him punching the teenager 13 times, and you had the T. Morant situation which he was involved in, and it's all of a sudden Ja Morant's name just keep getting caught up in this foolishness, and he keeps giving the media headlines. So at some point, You get a body of work, or you get an accumulation of data that allows you to make an assumption. It starts making people say, hey, do I want my kid wearing that Ja Morant jersey? If that's what he's about, and he's throwing up Crip signs, and he's acting like he want to be in the game, does this need to be the leader of our franchise? Should FedEx spend millions of dollars behind advertisement fees?
Gemini Jones, Nike just gave him a shoe deal. He just got a shoe deal with Nike.
So this is one of those things that you bring it up on yourself. You bring it, so it's unnecessary drama.
And what all he needs to do is just Google Plaxico Burress. That's what he needs to do. Google that and see what happened with him.
Plaxico had to do time. Plaxico had to do 8 months.
He shooting himself in the club.
He got a year. He got a year, and they let him out in like 8 or 9 months.
Yeah, he accidentally shot himself in the club, and he had to do time.
And I think that has to do with alcohol. Just like if you get caught like even in Dallas, like KD was saying, even if you get caught with drugs and you got, a gun and you got drugs in the car, it's a wrap.
And if you're drunk, like intoxicated, it's a wrap too.
It's a wrap. Yeah, you know. Tell them what.
We know you know. You can give us all the rules and laws.
What sanction is that? What is that?
I can't turn in no socks for that, can I? I gotta do something more than turn in.
No socks, but
you gonna be turning in socks, all right?
Man, I'm hearing that Kevin Durant not playing tonight. Is that true? Is he not playing?
I'm not surprised.
Let me text him. Let me see.
Yeah, somebody get KD on the phone and let's figure out why this man is not playing. If he is or if he isn't.
Well, I guess he was injured, so they're not trying to rush him.
Well, Terrence went to the game Sunday and when they played, and he was there.
Oh, he sure played against us.
Yeah.
That's a game he should have missed.
Let me see if what I'm seeing is. Yep, he not playing, man. Golly. Oh well. Okay.
All right. So now it is time for the Manhattan Project.
Well, I was going to talk about Creed, but nobody has watched it.
But you can give us your breakdown without the spoilers. Is it worth going to see? Was it everything you want?
Okay, so I'm going to say I really did enjoy this movie. I really like Tessa Thompson and Michael B. Jordan as a couple. I would like to see them in real life happen, but it's not going to. And Jonathan Majors, like he's him. That's him. Like
KT, is it? It's funny how men and women go to movies and just bring something totally different. Like, I don't know how I knew it.
Well,
but
I don't want to tell you. If I tell you anything more, it's going to be spoiler alert. So
I mean, you can tell us, was the fight scenes good? Did it make you emotional? Did the storyline grab you?
Hey, Jones, go see it. Okay, just go see it. We'll talk about it.
We a talk show. We got to talk about it. We a talk show.
No, you got to go watch it first.
Okay.
So yes, go watch it. And Katie, you should go watch it too. I'm gonna send you some money on Cash App so you can go watch it.
You said me?
He's not gonna see it. Come on Amazon Prime.
No, you send me some money. I'll be all up in there looking at Tessa.
Katie, I'm sorry, she does not swing your way. At one point, I heard her and Janelle Monáe were dating. I don't know.
No, I don't want them. No,
I think she goes both ways though.
Yeah, I think I'm almost certain she's on that side. She's on the LGBTQ.
No, there's nothing wrong with being on that side too.
Yeah.
Women are beautiful.
She pride.
Women are beautiful. I can't hate on them for that. They are beautiful.
But that's the feedback we got though. That's the feedback we got. So go watch it because Tessa and
Michael
B. Jordan have chemistry on the film.
And Jonathan Majors. Jonathan Majors should be enough to go watch it. And the fight scenes, yes, they're amazing too. So in the storyline,
shout out KD, damn it. My guy back. I ain't know, you know what I'm saying? He is a super family member. KD, damn it, welcome back, man. How you feeling, bro? How you doing, man? We glad to see you, man.
Now, Gemini, you know good and well, if you saw Jonathan Majors on the street, you wouldn't holler at him.
Wouldn't do a thing.
You would not holler at him. No, you wouldn't.
Get froze up like a deer.
He's definitely her type.
He's shorter than Pam, though.
He's short, though.
Pam knees be knocking. Pam knees be hitting each other.
I don't think
she be trembling.
Oh,
Nah, he ain't that tall. I don't think Michael B. Jordan is neither. Them boys ain't that tall.
Michael B. Jordan ain't.
He's 6
She really
feet.
looking at that block.
He's what?
Six
He's 6
foot.
what?
6 feet. 6 foot. 6 feet.
I'll make an exception for him because he fine as hell. Anyway.
We're gonna talk about that later.
But to Kevin's point, you probably passed Jonathan Majors 20 times here in Dallas, and you say, "I just wish I would have saw him once." You did, and he was 6 feet, and you looked over that man.
Exactly.
No, what did she say?
No,
That's
that's not
She
true
said
because when I was younger, I didn't care.
Okay. So it's just now.
I went to lunch with a friend Sunday, and she was like, "You broke up with so and so because he was short, huh?" So in college, I was dating short dudes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shout out to the short dudes.
Not on this show, evidently.
They ain't lying. Good luck to the short dudes.
Go ahead.
Salute you. All right, is that the end for the Manhattan Project?
Yeah, that's all I got.
So homework assignment, go watch Creed.
Go watch.
Yes. All right. So my uncut gem is just a simple question for the guys, and then Katie, you can answer as well. If you roll up on someone, what are you laughing at?
I got a question after your question.
Okay. If you roll up on somebody that you're talking to and you roll up on them and they're with another woman, do you say anything or with another man, whatever, and you bring it up to them, can they really be mad because you caught them or you was spying on them? Or would you be like, that's what I'm trying to say?
So you
purposely
spy on them?
As the cheater, are you mad you got spied on? Are you mad that you got busted?
Oh, that's a good question.
So were you actually following them around trying to catch them?
Yeah, was it intentional?
You were spying on them. You were spying.
I always say if you're looking for something, you're gonna find it.
Mm-hmm.
Every time. If you're looking for something, you're gonna find it. And sometimes it may not even be intentional, but you're gonna make it out there. You're gonna make a mountain out of a molehill if you really truly just want to find something. So yeah, I would be upset if the person went and looked for it. But now if you just got caught, got to chalk it up to the game. You gotta,
So you would be like,
but they'd be like, "You don't trust me? Why you fucking?" That'll be their rebuttal. But
yeah, you're being defensive at that stage. You just got caught. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Because I don't know if I ever told y'all this story.
That's what I was waiting for. Let's go.
A guy I was dating, I had the key to his place. He disappeared on me for a couple hours. Like, oh, okay. Rolled up over there. 30-minute drive. Rolled up over there. So never mind. This story is too long. So anyway,
no, we got time. We'll do the pick 6 next week, y'all. Come on, take your time with it.
So y'all,
we'll do a pick 2.
It's like 11 o'clock at night. I got rollers in my hair. I had my glasses on and my house coat on with nothing.
So you wasn't cute at all.
No,
okay.
Wasn't cute at all. So
you came out with some footies on.
I noticed I had some flip-flops on. So I noticed that there was a different car in the front yard. So for about 30 minutes, I was going to each window and in the backyard trying to see what I could see. So I was going to go through the back door, but the neighbor was back there. Because remember, I have a key. So I went through the front door. Finally decided to go through the front door. This dude comes flying off the balcony because he heard the door open. He knocked the TV. You know how the TV was hung over the fireplace? He knocked the TV down when he jumped off the second floor loft.
What?
Knocked the TV down. All you heard the TV crashed, and he stands up. He fell with the TV. No lie, y'all. This is funny.
Oh, when did this happen?
This was in 2017.
Oh, okay. I thought it happened a couple of weeks ago.
So the dude jumped off he's on the second floor?
Yeah, because you know how some of the houses they have like you look over like the living room. Well, he jumped off because he heard the door open. So he jumped off, knocked the TV off, and when he stood up, he's like, "What are you doing here? What are you doing here?" And then I noticed that he was butt naked. So I was like, wow. So I pushed him off of me and ran upstairs, and there was this girl in the corner on the couch naked. Like, I was like, so in that split second, I thought to myself, if you go to jail tonight, you ugly. You don't want to have an ugly mug shot out there. So I didn't do anything to her, and I just left.
We got to say
no way. It wasn't her fault. She didn't deserve a beat down just because she was sleeping with him.
Everybody in that house deserved to get it. Everybody in there.
Nobody was exempt. Nobody was exempt. It was on the Bobby. Damn.
Did you say anything to her? Did you say anything to her?
First of all, I'm not saying anything to her and I'm ugly. I got rollers and glasses and the house coat. How am I gonna say anything to her and I'm ugly? She'd probably be like,
what he landed on? What he landed on when he hit the ground? Like, did he land on his feet?
He fell on the tee. Oh, and he cut his foot because she ended up having to take him to the doctor because he gets stitches because he cut his foot on the TV.
God, dog! I
gotta chop this up and put it on. I'm putting this on YouTube Sports or something.
What TV that was it a nice TV? Because 2017 TVs wasn't actually cheap back then. You know what I'm saying? TVs might drop. You might have to go drop $1,200 to $1,300 for a TV. Now you can run up at Walmart and get a $300 50-inch. But back then you couldn't do that.
Yeah.
Oh man, this had to be like one of the top 3 uncut gems ever. You got to tell us some story.
Yeah. So how long did the interaction last? So did you just like? You just leave.
It was a little bit more than that. There were some things that happened. I might have busted somebody's window out. I don't know what happened.
You're so stupid.
You know what? Let's move on. Move right along. I don't know how I get myself into these stories with y'all. Let's move right along.
Wait, B. Jones gotta do it again.
Do it again.
Look at him and just like.
That's not quite how I went.
Hey, did you cuss? I need to know. I need to know what your reaction was.
My reaction was I was screaming, I was yelling, and it was a whole lot of conversation going on. I don't remember what all was said. And then he locked me out. And I was like, you dumbass, I got the keys off the door.
Oh.
But then I ended up leaving. I ended up leaving. Huh?
Oh,
did you break or knock anything over? Like, did you do any other damage?
Well, we own records, so I really
okay.
We still got litigations going on about that now.
Her car might have come in contact with a weight of some sort. Not quite sure. I don't know. I wasn't there. Yeah.
Wow. Now, how long have you and this guy been dating? Because you had a key, so he trusted you. He was serious with you.
Ooh. At that point, it was 6 years.
So you telling me your boyfriend of 6 years, you called him cheating like that? Now the question the rest of the fellas in the family want to know is, was she bad though? Was she cold though? When you looked at her,
I honestly, it was like seeing a shadow. I did not. I don't know. I honestly cannot tell you what she looked like. I don't know.
You blacked out.
Ball.
Yeah, you blacked out.
Yeah.
She ain't know you couldn't even fight.
If a dude she could have took you on off the balcony, she knew what was up. She knew what was up.
Yeah.
That's the last thing I did. Hey, I'm caught. I ain't jumping out the second floor.
My last question, and I'm gonna leave this alone. Do you feel, because you said you felt like she needed hands put on her. You needed to get her close to Jesus. So do you feel like she knew about you? Did he have pictures hanging up? I guess I'm trying to figure out, where do you feel her responsibility? And I want all the women to comment on that. Elena, I want y'all to talk about this. What is the woman's responsibility in that situation?
Well, that's another reason why, because again, sometimes women don't know. Mm-hmm. But what I was told after was that she did know. So that made it worse.
Well, yep, you got to give her a 2-piece then, since she knew.
She knew what was up.
But I didn't, because she would have called the police on me, even though she was in the wrong for messing with my man. So
yeah, she knew then. She knew. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
What he told me,
you should have headbutted her. That's what you remember. What was that movie with Beyonce and the Idris Elba when she headbutted the old girl?
Yeah,
yeah, just wow. You should have went on and took her out. I'm with you on that one, Jim. Yeah.
Yeah, she was wrong. All right, I'm done with it. I'll ask you some more questions offline.
All right, y'all. It's time for the drop. Oh, KD, you had a question. What was your question?
No, it's okay. I think it was too good. I can't. It's okay.
Okay.
So because it is this episode, we talked about Nicki Minaj. She dropped a new single this past week called Red Ruby the Sleaze. If y'all haven't heard it, play it. It's really fire. She's kind of giving me old Nicki Minaj vibes. I don't know if y'all remember Itty Bitty Piggy. It's kind of gives that, like, it's super fire. And then also, since it is Women's Month, and then of course International Women's Day today, Ice Spice and Kali Uchis, they both dropped albums. I think y'all should like spin them just one time.
How can I lose it from already chose? That's that Ice Spice, man. Y'all ain't never heard her rap. I'm gonna tell you, Ice Spice and Glorilla, they sound like dudes rapping. I was listening to the Glorilla rapping, and I thought it was a homosexual dude talking. I take your man. I was like, what the world? But yeah, that Ice Spice nice though. Oh, that rhymes. Ice Spice. Yeah, she nice. She nice.
Ice is nice. Yeah. So KT, what you got for the coaches group this week?
All right. So this week I got something, and if you don't know, Martin is one of my favorite shows of all time. So for the crew, if it were up to you, you can only pick two of these. Which of these characters from Martin would give them their own show? Would it be Pam? Would it be Bruh Man from the Fifth Floor? Hustle Man or Shanae?
I'm going with Shanae.
Oh, you got to pick two.
Okay, well, I'm going with Shanae and Dragonfly Jones.
That wasn't an option. I gave you 4. You go with the 4 I gave, pimpin'.
What was all right, well, I say Hustle Man. Hustle Man. Bruh Man character kind of wore a little thin on me as years went through.
I agree. What about you, Gemini?
I'm gonna say Pam and Shanae.
What about you? Yeah, Pam probably been the best one because you could have did so much with that and her character. What about you, Ms.Manhattan?
Okay, so I didn't really watch Martin growing up. I'm gonna
give you mine then. I ain't got time for you. I forgot you like 23 and stuff. And
yeah.
No, go ahead. Who you got? Who you got, Katie? If you could pick.
Well, I don't know. I would just say Shanae, but I don't know with who though. I just remember that character.
Yeah, I think mine would be Pam and Hustle Man. I think that would be mine. So that's all I got, B. So what you got for the sneakers, man?
All right, y'all. It's a new week, a new sneak, and this was probably gonna be one that we've been parking lotting for a while. We got to do it. We're introducing the retro Jordan 3 white cements. They dropping this Saturday. The reservations or the auctions are open right now, so go ahead and put your name in the hat. I mean, just about everywhere, Foot Locker, Shoe Palace, Finish Line. Everybody's going to get an opportunity to release. If you're going to wait till Saturday morning, again, my advice would be to go through the Nike app, but y'all see the shoes. These are just one of the retro OG colorways. $210 price point is a little high, but for this sneaker, it is a non-miss. This is one that, hey, if you're serious about this thing, then you got to come on, right? It's just that. So White Cement Reimagined 210 is coming out on 3/11. All right, so, there we go. All right, I'm learning how to drive. KT gave me the I'm learning how to drive this ship. But all right, so let's go around. What you got, Gemini? White Cement. You copping or you dropping?
No.
Ooh. Oh, no. Is it because of the threes, or are you just not interested in the colorway?
I just don't think that would look cute on me.
Okay. Fair enough.
Maybe I'll try it on one day and be like, oh, okay. But I just
you'll see somebody rocking it,
Yeah.
at your boyfriend's house, 12 o'clock at night. All right, Ms.Manhattan. what you you rocking or you driving?
I like these, but again, not for me. So ready to see the fellas step out. Yeah.
Edward Reede. Edward
If I had
Reed.
to, I'd buy him some though.
Oh, you would? Okay.
I mean, I got one pair. I got one pair of those. I'm not really a huge fan of them, so I wouldn't cop these.
Well, I'm off top, gonna get them if I can. These, just like I said, this is just one of the classics. It's one of the OG colorways. It's one of the first shoes. This is a must-have for all sneakerheads collection. So good luck getting it. It ain't gonna last 10 minutes on the web. So good luck if you can get in one of the auctions, or like I said, one of the entries. Then you got your pick of the poison. So is it that time? Do we have enough time? We got to. We'll rush through. We won't do none of the heavy stuff. We'll do some light stuff. Welcome to the Pick Six. This is the part of the show with KT and I take you back over. Ladies, y'all can participate too if y'all want to. Here we go. Round number one. LeBron James says that Bronny James is better than current NBA players. Now, if you are an active NBA player and you sitting on the bench, what is your reaction? How do you take this comment?
Why would you put a target on your son's back like that, man? He got to play college first before he can get to the pros. I don't know what LeBron was thinking.
Well, technically, he can go to that G League team, Ignite or whatever. I mean, technically, he can start making a little bit of money. I don't think they make a ton, but he can start playing professional. He can go overseas if he won't, get tougher, get stronger like R.J. Hampton did. Shout out to R.J. Hampton. But what about you, Gemini? What would you go on record of saying that Jada is that cold and she better than current soccer, women's soccer player, NWSL players?
You asking me or KD?
I said KD. Did I say Gemini or did I say KD?
I was like,
My bad. Y'all done messed me up with the elephant. I mean, with the tiger in the story. I'm done. I'm just honest. I'm just trying to make it. I'm just trying to make it through the night. All right, KD.
Oh my God. No, I wouldn't. I would not say that about Jada. I think, like he said, a target on his back, and you still got some work to do. So, yeah.
Well, I'm going to say this. If I was one of those players, I'd be like, man, I need to get in the gym right now because they going to give this kid the throne. He going to be the heir apparent, and they going to put him in some opportunities to get those buckets. And I actually, the more and more I look at him, I think he can ball. Gemini, you think it's disrespectful for LeBron to say this?
I think he shouldn't have said it. I think there's a lot of things people shouldn't say out loud, but he might be true. I mean, there might be some players in the NBA that he actually is better than. So.
Yeah, but you don't say that.
You shouldn't have said it.
I mean, LeVar Ball can say that, but not LeBron James.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. All right, KT, let's go. Lamar Jackson. This story has just became the craziest thing I've ever seen. I can't understand it. I can't define it. This is on the Eric Bieniemy level with me. Is Lamar Jackson a victim of collusion right now? Are we seeing that the league is standing out against Lamar Jackson for something that he didn't do? That just basically because he proved all of media wrong, he proved all of the GMs wrong, and he's one of the best quarterbacks in the league. He's a franchise tag quarterback right now when quarterbacks like Daniel Jones and Derek Carr even got a deal. What is going on, KT?
Well, the Ravens and all the owners, they got together. They're trying to set the market because of what the Browns did. So they're trying to make an example out of Lamar Jackson for some reason. Because we know how it's like 5 or 6 teams that really need a quarterback. You got a franchise quarterback that all you got to do is pay him guaranteed money, give up two picks, first-round picks. And now they don't want to do it, B?
Well, he's got an MVP. He's got a playoff win. The first year was like, well, he ain't got no playoff wins. He went and got you a playoff win. When quarterbacks like Kyler Murray ain't got you that playoff win. I mean, you at least got to pay this guy what you paying Dak Prescott. I mean, I just ain't.
I'm paying more than Dak. He has to get more than Dak.
I mean, but at least you got to give him the $40 million a year. I'm not understanding on what grounds, what principles are they not paying Lamar. And I'm upset at the Saints. Why didn't you wait? Why didn't you wait to get a Lamar Jackson versus a Derek Carr? We'll talk about that in another week. But ladies, have y'all heard about this story?
No.
Okay. All right. Well, we ain't gonna push no buttons. But poor Lamar Jackson, he deserves better. I'm hoping he gets traded to a team that believes in him. Geno Smith got paid. I mean, I don't know what else to say. All right, Kevin, you can go ahead and tell me your personal opinion. I'll let you. I'm not even gonna give you my personal opinion on Derek Carr to the Saints. What do you think, KT? This is good for the Saints? Is bad? What are your opinion?
I think you're in a better situation at quarterback than you were last year.
I'll agree to that. Sometimes though, New Orleans, I hope y'all start wanting to win football games again. You know, us fans out here, we buy merch, we buy tickets. We would like to see a winning franchise. We would like to celebrate on Sundays too. So please, just try. You know, I don't know, just try. All right, KT, would you play underneath the franchise tag? Period.
I mean, for that 1 year, I make a lot of money, right? Yeah. I get paid like
1 year. You got 1 year, you're gonna be one of the top 5 players in at that position.
You know, I think I would. I get all that money then, and then I get all the money in that one season, and then I have another contract coming. So I think I would.
Well, but you know, you saw what happened to Dak. He gambled on himself, and he got tore his leg up. And
yeah, but he wasn't on the franchise tag either.
Yes, he was. Dak was on the franchise tag that year. He did that. He bet on himself. Remember, that was the whole thing. Jerry wouldn't pay Dak, so he took the franchise tag at 30-something million, came back, played that year, got hurt against the Giants, came back and got his contract. That's what was the big gamble. Everybody was like, Dak bet on himself. But
look, like KD Damon said, Kirk Cousins did it twice. Look at all the money he made.
Now see, but you talking, we talking as average people. We're not talking as one of the top at this position with a guaranteed opportunity to get this job. We talking as folks that, like, you throw $5 million in front of us, we salivating like a dog, a junkyard dog over a bone. But for them, I mean, they fighting for a living.
I'll be a top caliber player, so I'm gonna get paid high. So yeah, go ahead.
All right, Gemini. So would you let Terrence, or would you play on a franchise tag? Do you know what a franchise tag is?
I was about to say, if I knew what a franchise tag
let me tell you. So what a franchise tagger does is, so you under contract. Sports Life Talk is paying you a contract to come back every year. You've exhausted that contract, but what we have the right to franchise tag you since we drafted you. Okay. Actually, technically, you might be able to franchise tag. I don't know if you're a franchise tag somebody you didn't draft, but because your contract is expiring, we couldn't come to terms. We're gonna franchise tag you, and we're gonna keep you the rights to you. But the key is we got to pay you the average salary of the top 5 players at that position. So when you talk about the top 5 wide receivers who getting the most money, you're gonna be paid in consideration with them.
Okay, yeah.
So but it's only for 1 year, and if you get hurt, you lose your next contract. They don't have to work. I mean, so it's a gamble. It's a gamble, and a lot of people sit out, and a lot of people say, "Hey, I refuse to play under the franchise tag." And like I said, you saw Dak play on the franchise tag, and he was successful with it. So what are your thoughts?
I do it.
Would you would do it? What about you, Manhattan? Would you let Jada play on the franchise tag?
No.
Yeah, me neither. If I'm that person, if you're willing to pay me top 5, just pay me my long-term contract. I want that legacy type money. And shout out to all the Cowboy fans. Tony Pollard got the franchise tag in Dallas. So Tony Pollard is now paid as a top 5 running back in the NBA. Good luck with that one. I wouldn't want that one. All right, last question. What is your favorite Nicki Minaj song before we get out of here? And Kevin, I know you saying, I want to know. We doing this with AD, damn it. I want to know. Look, Pam twerking. So what is your favorite Nicki Minaj song? Well, you on mute, Jim.
What song you got? That's what I said. What's your song?
Boom, 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 boom. Super bass.
Yep. Okay.
That song has a meaning to, so that's why.
Okay. I like that one.
Nicki Minaj fan. I'm sorry, Katie. Damn it. Sorry, but I'm not.
All right, Ms.Manhattan, what's your favorite Nicki Minaj song?
So like I was saying earlier, Itty Bitty Piggy was like my favorite. If I had to pick a song, but her Pink Print album, that album was fire top to bottom.
Okay. So when we were having a debate, you actually feel Nicki Minaj deserves to be in the top 50 all the time.
Top 50, yes.
Top 20.
Top 20.
She was top 10, remember?
Top 10.
Top 10, I don't know.
All right. Well, we'll stop at the top 20 then. All right. Ed Reede, what you got, man? What's your favorite Nicki Minaj song?
Man, first of all, Nicki is top 10. Shout out to KD, damn it. Mine is going to be Only with Drake and Lil Wayne on it.
All right. Well, mine, let me see if I can get it to play. Yeah, that's my favorite Nicki Minaj song. Yeah. Hey,
I do like the song that Katie Dammit that said "Did It On Them." I forgot about that one. That's
I have a story, real quick. I actually saw Nicki Minaj in a concert. Well, not she made an appearance and did a couple songs in Vegas before Nicki Minaj was actually Nicki Minaj. And it was pretty cool. I didn't know any song then or whatever, but she was at, I think it was the Paris Hotel. She was there at a club that we went to. I was like, who is this?
Really?
This is when she was wearing the get-ups and stuff. Yeah, that was a long time ago.
Wow. I didn't know that. I mean, I guess they all got to start somewhere, right? They got to start touring and doing the shows. So I feel you. All right. Well, let's shut this thing down. I will be very quick with this one. Y'all know I'm a fight fan. I told everybody last weekend to go watch this UFC fight card. People laughed at me. Johnny Bones Jones, little brother to Arthur, older brother to Chandler Jones, the whole Jones clan showed up last weekend, and John Bones cemented himself in history as the greatest of all time. There is no question. He had a 3-year layoff. He came back and decimated, destroyed, humiliated the number one heavyweight contender easily. He won his 15th title fight. And his only loss in his career came as a disqualification. So nobody has beat this man ever. And that to me is virtually impossible in the UFC with all the different mixed martial arts rules. I can't wait to see him fight Stipe Miocic in June. And then, of course, hopefully UFC can work out something with Francis Ngannou, the Predator, get both of them boys in the ring. But I'm super excited. And this is one thing I want to send a shout out for John Jones, because people know him as John Jones as the fighter, but the fact that he had he saved a person on his fight day. His story is crazy, but this is actually a story of redemption and comeback. He's had a lot of challenges. He's had to overcome substance abuse. He's had to overcome some things, and he made his way back to the ring and set the fight world on fire on Saturday night. So if you missed it, go Google it. I think it's only going to be 2 minutes of your time. That's how quick he got rid of this boy, and it was smooth. I mean, he was smoother than a Bentley. I mean, I'm just like a Rolls Royce. I
turned around to drink a drink, and when I turned back, everybody was yelling. I was like, "What just happened?"
Over.
It was literally just started. It was amazing.
And I'm just glad that you watched it. That right there alone is.
I was out somewhere and they had it on, so I didn't intentionally watch it. It was just on.
Oh, but you watched it. You was in the vibe. You was in the room, and that's why your kidneys hurt. All right, John Jones, for going out there setting the world on fire, for being great, for being extraordinary, for being elite, for being tenacious. You deserve a yeet.
All right, then, y'all. Well, that concludes our show for tonight. I hope y'all laughed as hard as we did. I'm glad my kidneys is feeling better because y'all wore me out tonight. But before we go, we have to give some shout outs. So, B. Jones, what you laughing at? Who you shouting out?
I'm laughing at the comments that was backstage. I ain't gonna put nobody on now, but y'all know what y'all was saying. I don't even. I can't repeat that. Y'all text me. Text me if y'all want to know what they were saying backstage in the private group conversation. But now I'm shouting out women all around the world, man. I was watching a special that the NFL is doing a symposium that they're trying to get more women promoted in coaches and as far as on-field staff for some of these NFL teams. I think progressive, intentional things like that are actually needed. I'm hearing that just about every position in the NFL there is a female, not with every organization, right? But there is a female in just about every available position, including GMs. Excuse me, not GMs, including like managers and supervisors over certain departments in marketing and all of that stuff. And then also, I just found this out. Shame on me. I think we probably have said something in the past, but Dallas Mavericks has a black lady.
Yeah, remember when all that stuff was going down?
Oh, she is the CEO. So shout out to her. That's my shout outs.
All right, Katie.
I'm gonna shout out Katie Dammit. He was struggling last week, but he got it together and you shook back like in a week. So shout out to you coming and spending time with us tonight in the comment section.
We need you.
And shout out to my SLT crew for showing love too.
Katie.
Mine's gonna be the same as B. Jones. I'm gonna shout out to Gemini, to Ms.Manhattan, to Atlanta, to Missy, to Brittany, to all the women who rock with SLT. Everybody from You Got Next, all the women. We wouldn't be here without y'all, so we really appreciate it. We love y'all. Stay rocking with us.
All right,
Shout out to my wife.
Yes.
Yeah, my wife
She's
too.
about to make. She about to
Halle
make some
Berry.
nachos.
Halle Berry, I love you.
Shout out to all the amazing women out there, especially that doctor yesterday that got me all the way together. And just y'all, I love y'all. Y'all make me laugh. Oh, by the way, my PTO got approved, so I won't be here next week. I will be in Columbia, but I will check y'all later.
You gonna watch? You gonna at least be able to watch the show?
I don't know because we're an hour ahead, and I don't know where I might be in.
Okay. I try my best not to butcher your part, so I try my best. Hey, shout out to Lauren London though. Y'all, hey, that movie was good. Y'all need to quit hating on us.
Shout out to Lauren London.
Yeah, but that movie was trash. But anyway, go ahead.
No, it was not. It was hilarious.
Trash.
Hilarious.
Yeah, I heard. I'm gonna have to watch it. I heard it wasn't that good. That's why I didn't watch it.
Go watch it, KT. Go watch it. I'm just telling you, it was funny. I loved it.
It wasn't. Go ahead. All
right, y'all.
Later.
You already know what time it is, Sports Life Talk, and if you didn't know, you didn't set your reminder. You need to set your reminder, man. Sports Life Talk through your speakers and your headphones. Get to know the name and let your friends know. Ask who's got their game on lock, like a chain around a box, no bento. Legos in the end zone, building on a height from the scoreboard that we're adding to. Consistent with the content on a whole different magnitude. Working front to back like a lateral pass, and the attitude matches the aptitude. That's why we're glad to do Sports Life Talk, counting down the clock till the next episode drops, yeah. Sports Life Talk, counting down the clock till the next episode drops, yeah.